Hello and welcome to this video on Pythagoras' Theorem. This video is meant for students at an elementary level who are perhaps just learning Pythagoras' Theorem. Also, it could be for students who have perhaps learned it and are refreshing that to use in some other area of their mathematics. Now, Pythagoras' Theorem deals wholly and solely with right-angled triangles and evaluating unknown sides of right-angled triangles. What does Pythagoras' theorem look like? Well, let's write it down here. H squared equals a squared plus b squared. So what this tells us that for every right-angled triangle, that's every triangle with this 90-degree angle in it, the hypotenuse, h, now the hypotenuse is this longest side. Every right-angled triangle has a hypotenuse. It's opposite the right angle, and we call this h. H squared equals a squared plus b squared. What is a and what is b? Well, a and b are either one of these two other sides. To solve this problem here, we're going to solve for this triangle. This length here is 3. This length of the triangle is 4. We're going to solve for the length of the hypotenuse. I've called it x here. You can call it any letter you like. I'm just calling it x for this example. So let's solve. Our first step, once we've written Pythagoras' theorem down, is to substitute. And our hypotenuse here, we're going to substitute x squared equals a squared plus b squared. Now, I'm just going to use the smallest number here as a. You can use a bigger one if you like. It doesn't matter. So x squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. All we've done in this step, guys, is substitute. Substitute our information from our diagram. We don't have a diagram and this is a written. Again, it's just substituting the information we're given into Pythagoras' theorem. Our next step is to use our calculator, because we want a value for x squared. Now, you could probably work this out in your head quite easily. 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 squared, 4 times 4, that's 16. 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. If this was slightly more difficult numbers, then you could use your calculator. Let's just use the calculator just to show you where the buttons are. 3, and here's your squared button. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 25. I'm just going to keep this here, minimize that, because we're going to use it in our next step. Are we finished? Well, we need to get just x. How do I change x squared into just an x? Well, the opposite operation of squaring a number is square root. You would have seen this symbol before, I'm sure. Square root of 25, that's going to be our answer. Square root of 25. Hopefully you know what that is. But let's just see, here's our answer from before. I'll just clear that. 20, let's start again. Square root 25 is equal to 5. So guys, we've managed in a few steps here to solve the length of this hypotenuse, and it's equal to 5 centimeters or 5 meters, whatever the units you used for these two sides. I hope that's helped. I'll be putting up look out for some more difficult examples, perhaps where one of these two sides is unknown, on the next video. Thanks for watching.